Oh.
Or else
Hello and welcome back to First Time Watching. This is your host Nate. I'm back with Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 35. I've got nothing else to say. I'm really excited to get into this one, so make sure you smash subscribe and like. I'd really appreciate it. Let's do this.
Now you get to see the Briggsway kid.
Okay, I'm excited to see the Briggsway.
That's right. Come, Alchemist. Give me a hand.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. We can't just...
You were forced to help us under duress. How does that excuse work?
Bro, get that gun out of his face.
He's an old friend of ours.
Ah, then he'll help too.
So they've got a bunch of tank
Let's
fuel.
move! Drive it into the elevator!
Oh god.
Push us! Good! It's working! Rotate! Turn right!
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. Just step on it.
Do it, Miles! Close it!
Sir.
They're lucky he's slow as fuck. So what, they're sending him outside? He's
All right,
strong.
do it now.
Coating him in tank oil. Now what?
Yeah, how are you planning to get this big guy through the gate exactly?
Okay, there's the tank. Okay, he's outside now.
Hey! One more!
Is it gonna like freeze him or something? Nice.
Nice!
That
Nice
fuel is
indeed.
specially blended for the cold. It'll vaporize almost instantly, and as it evaporates, it will sap his body heat.
Oh,
It'll freeze him right down to his brain.
wow. Smart.
So cold.
Interesting. Not bad. What a pain.
You can sleep there until spring, monster. All right, Buccaneer. Now take these two away.
We helped you! Why are you doing this?
You were forced to. Besides which, I'm not letting you go anywhere until you explain exactly what that thing was and what it wanted.
God knows what it wanted.
Hey, you two sleep well?
I guess, considering.
We sent a party down to investigate the hole. They should be back any time now. Also, Major Miles is at the hospital. He's there visiting a soldier who was wounded fighting Scar.
Scar's in the north now?
Oh, that's Kimberly.
Oh, you saved our buddies' lives.
Hey.
Well, here at Briggs, we have to look out for each other.
You saved our pals back there, so that makes you our pal as well.
Well,
Nice.
you want to let your pal out of here then?
No, we're not allowed to do that. Sorry.
Aww.
It was worth a try, I guess.
They didn't find any sign of Scar's body at the site. He could always be holed up somewhere nearby, though. A search for a strange black and white cat, and a search for Scar.
And they're both related.
I want you and your people to stay out of this. The Ishvalan is mine to hunt down.
You get careless and you get dead. Understand? You tell me what to do again and you'll never leave this hospital.
Jeez.
You behave yourself.
I don't feel like Kimberly's gonna let that go.
Another Ishvalan, that's interesting.
Hello, Kimberly. And how are you
It's
recovering?
that guy from Central.
General Raven, you got here quickly.
I heard the news and came as fast as I could.
These are what you're really worried about. Isn't that right?
I brought a doctor who knows alchemy, and we have the stones as well.
Ah. Where have I seen that face before? With that exact same smile.
This dragon pulse business is especially confusing.
It's about the chi of the land. It's an energy that exists in all things in this world, like rivers of power flowing through it. All you have to do is understand how that power flows from where it enters and where it leaves. And then you can use it to affect just about anything.
So, the body too?
Yes! It could be your back!
Oh.
My leg!
Or else your
Why did my eyeballs hurt when you pressed my neck?
She's killing him.
Then alchemists don't use the dragon's pulse?
They do not. They use energy from the movement of the Earth's crust. That's what fuels our alchemy in this country.
I felt that something was out of place ever since I got here. I noticed it especially when we were under Central.
Yeah.
It feels like a crowd of people squirming around.
Was that a tunnel I spied?
It's huge. A platoon could fit through the hole. There were no signs of anyone in it.
Lower some horses.
Yes, sir.
And I want to see the Elric brothers.
I'm interested to see just how far it goes. They even made railway tracks behind him.
I still can't believe that an intruder was able to get this far through our defenses. But once, nearly 20 years ago, there was a strange incident where the mountain guard was attacked in the middle of winter. Apparently, a mysterious woman stole food and supplies for a full month.
I survived for a whole month in the Briggs Mountain!
Wow.
Now then, we're safely away from any prying eyes.
True.
You can tell me everything without fearing discovery.
Very true. This is a good time.
Don't hold anything back. Yesterday I asked you about that monster. Remember what you said? I can't answer. I think there's something you're trying to hide, and you'd risk your lives to protect it. Something or maybe someone.
Yep. This is gonna blow your mind, girl.
We need your help, General.
The Philosopher's Stone. Homunculi. Führer King Bradley. A mysterious man called Father. Your childhood friend, the automail engineer, and all Mustang's men.
Yup.
The question is, what do we do next? This tunnel here. I would like to know what you alchemists make of it.
There's a track. They're trying to send something.
First of all, the tunnel probably didn't originate in Drachma. This is just my guess, but I'd say chances are we'll find it's dug in the shape of an enormous circle. It has to do with alchemy.
Right.
In our field, a circle is the symbol used to control power. We need to look at this more closely.
Dude.
Lieutenant Fallman, can you list the major events in Amestris that were accompanied by bloodshed?
Ishval.
First, there's July 1588 in Rivier.
Is it gonna turn out to be a huge underground transmutation circle?
October 1835, the first Southern Border War. There's been fighting with Kreda. A lot of soldiers have died. Later in 1914, there was the Lior insurrection.
Yes, that's right.
What?
An insurrection? But why?
I don't understand. I exposed the fake priest in Lior.
But the Central forces came in and ran out the troops from the east. After that happened, Lior just fell to pieces.
Oh, no. All right,
Keep
fine.
going.
And now, we just connect the dots.
How is that possible? It looks like
Jesus
a transmutation circle from the
Christ.
fifth laboratory.
No way.
The Philosopher's Stone array that draws power from human lives.
Oh my
If they make a Philosopher's Stone with something this huge, how many people will have to die?
This is fucked.
If the homunculi were planning to use this country to create a Philosopher's Stone. But he just laughed at my question. And then he said, no, that was not it, but close. 3 truths. First, that the ingredients for a Philosopher's Stone are live humans.
Yes.
Second, that there is a group of beings seeking to create an enormous stone.
Right.
And third, that they plan to use the entire country as a transmutation circle to make it. What is their motive? What is it they're really trying to do?
I don't know.
By combining the information I have with your knowledge of alchemy, we'll figure out these notes somehow, I'm sure of it.
See, that really is the big question. Why?
The first of the conflicts happened in 1558.
Right. It was just after the founding of Amestris.
Wait. That's it. It was the military. They were involved in all of it.
Ah.
Each incident was a coup d'etat or insurrection. Forces from Central would be sent in, and they would make everything worse.
It's been going on that long?
But we expanded as we took over more and more neighboring countries. That was all to create this circle?
So that means, not only are they planning to use this country to do whatever it is they're doing, but they actually created it in the first place for that single purpose.
Jesus. That's insane.
Do you think General Hughes?
Yeah. Before he was killed, he must have seen the transmutation circle. He had all the information about the military incidents. He would have known that something wasn't right. That must be why he...
But do you really know the ones you serve or what their true plans are?
You got a speck of power, and you have the arrogance to assume you're the one who's in control of it.
I do not like this! As far as I can tell, there's only one place left. The next place they're going to hit is right here in Briggs. Those bastards in Central. What kind of dirty plans do they have for my fort?
No wonder.
Lieutenant General Raven from Central is here to see you.
Oh no.
It looks like our time's already up.
You have to tell. He's a baddie.
I'd like to ask a favor of you. Do you think you could con some information out of General Raven?
Yes, good idea.
General Raven, sir. I'm terribly sorry to have to ask you to wait.
As you can see, I've brought a guest with me.
Oh, no.
If it's not too much trouble, then perhaps you would be so kind as to show him around the fort.
Thanks, Major Miles.
Right after he threatened him.
We're going to get our bodies back, and the monsters who have been messing with our country for all this time are going to pay.
Yeah.
Just you wait.
I apologize for the chaos, sir. We were attacked yesterday.
Ooh.
By whom?
I think it's most appropriate to call it a monster. We killed it, but it didn't die, sir.
Is that so?
The Fullmetal Alchemist and his brother are here. I found it disturbing. They seem to know about this monster, but they wouldn't talk.
Hey.
I've locked them up. Perhaps you'd like to speak with them.
Cool.
They won't tell you anything?
Correct. They said they came here to research living transmutation or something. What could be more suspicious? I distrusted them instantly. I had thought about torturing them to get the information, but I am a woman after all.
Oh.
Now that's rich. She would have tortured you in a second and not thought twice about it.
You know, General Raven, at my age, most women are expected to have had a child or two at least. I hate to say, but like everybody else, I'm growing older. That Drachman monster, though, it had an outstanding body. An immortal body.
What if I told you that very soon it wouldn't be a dream anymore?
Ah, she's baiting him in. Smart.
Tell me, General, would you be interested in a legion of immortal soldiers?
Yes.
He took the bait.
He took the bait. Hell yeah! Oh my god. Shit. There's no outro in this episode either, so straight to the breakdown. I don't know why I did that. It just felt right. Okay, so guys, oh my god. Okay. This has been a crazy episode. We are getting a lot of things out. A lot of things that I thought in the last episode are coming into play right now. I didn't say it. I'm so mad I didn't say it last episode. But when I said... What I said last episode was that the tunnel old mate was digging Sloth. I said that it was coming from Central. But I had... You just gotta believe me here. I had it deep down in my head. I was like, imagine if he was digging a transmutation circle. That would be fucked. And then I was like, that would take forever to go all the way around, you know, to go all the way around the freaking world. Well, not the world, but all the way around the country and do the little in-between parts as well. That would take forever. But he's had since 1554 to be doing this. So technically, Sloth has been digging this tunnel for like 500 years plus, maybe. Like, or around that anyway, which is insane. And that's so crazy to find out that this plan has been so long in motion that it was basically from the conception of the military 500 years in advance. They planned this plan to create the Philosopher's Stone by building a country and then using it as a transmutation circle where everyone inside was a sacrifice. So it's been from day one the plan, and Father being some kind of immortal being himself. I mean, he appears to be immortal. I don't know. I cannot put my finger on why the hell they need this perfect philosopher. Well, someone mentioned that you can't make a perfect Philosopher's Stone, but with all the souls, all the lives that will be lost, countless, like probably millions, going into one Philosopher's Stone, what could the use of it be? Like, it doesn't seem like they care about world domination. Maybe that is a thing they want. I don't know. What good will this do them? I cannot think of it. Maybe Father has possession of one of these already, and it's slowly running out of power, and he needs to get a replacement so that he can keep on living forever. And then once he's done that, maybe they'll restart the process. Maybe it's like every 500 years they have to do a big thing in order to create a Philosopher's Stone that's strong enough to power Father. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of, literally. I don't see any other reason why they need it. Because even just a Philosopher's Stone with like a dozen people, like, you know, the one that they gave to Kimberly, I don't know. It seems more than enough, you know? I've got no idea. And then there's also the whole keeping, you know, Ed and... Ooh. Maybe they want to turn... Maybe they want to turn these people that they've chosen as sacrifices, maybe they want to turn them into homunculi. You know, kind of like how greed took over Ling. Maybe they believe that their bodies are, you know, well suited for being taken over by a homunculi. Possible. Instead of them being sacrificed to make Philosopher's Stones, they're being kept alive so that, you know, Father's children have strong bodies, capable bodies to use for the future. And then the Philosopher's Stone that's being made from the country is for Father himself. That's my guess. Anyway, that was a whole bit of theory crafting there. Just based on the episode itself, though, I'm so glad that Ed and Al finally got to tell the secret to General Armstrong. I really like her as a character. She may be tough and, you know, bit of a bitch, I guess, sometimes, but that's the way she is. She has to run a tight ship, otherwise, you know, the safety of the whole country is at risk if she doesn't. So that's the type of person you gotta be. But yeah, she bought the story. It was true, but I mean, she could have questioned it. I mean, imagine being told that the people you're working for all this time are evil and that they have all these ulterior motives. It would be hard to swallow, but she believed it, and I'm glad. I'm glad that they bought it. This whole thing with General Raven, I think that that's kind of cool, like bringing him in, and now she's playing this, playing this card, sucking him in, and he's absolutely fallen completely for this trap that they've set. And they're recording it too. I'm not sure if they're recording it or just listening in. I hope they're recording it, because they'll be able to use it as evidence later. But yeah, I wonder just how much information she can freaking fleece from him before he figures it out, if at all. But yeah, the way that she segued into immortality was so smooth, so clean. Just the, talking about Ed and Al, having a soft spot for him, even though she's known as a tough person. And it's like, well, I'm getting old, don't have kids, if only I could be immortal. And then he's just like, boy, oh boy, do I have something for you. And it's just like, yes. It's all coming together, and that is so cool. Kimberly has been fully healed, thanks to Doctor with Golden Tooth. Weird guy. I swear we've seen him before. I just cannot remember for the life of me. But yeah, Kimberly's back. Probably gonna have an issue with Miles, because, yeah, Miles went a little bit too far in the hospital, I reckon. I mean, I understand Kimberly's not a likable person, but he seems the type to take vengeance upon people, that get in his way. Anyway, I don't think I can quite remember anything else to comment on so far this episode. I mean, yeah, the military's been concocting this scheme from the very beginning. Every time there's some kind of bloodshed, they're always there to make sure it happens. And yeah, this is just, I don't know. It's big. I'm so excited to see where it goes. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait a while for that, because unfortunately, after this episode of this recording session, this is the last one for my recording session. As I've mentioned in an announcement and in a video earlier, if any of you guys saw that, if you haven't, you're hearing it now. I've got some work coming up. I might not have as much time to make these videos. I think I'll be uploading 2 videos a week for the time being until I get more time. That'll be 1 anime and 1 movie per week. And they'll probably be Wednesday, Friday releases. Because, yeah. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys are enjoying my reactions. You guys have a fantastic day. Please do make sure you smash that subscribe and like before you go. I'd really appreciate it. Take care.